We fit board, flip it over. We don't need these.
So now we need to take apart the main frame that's made of plastic.
So now we need to take off the metal plates that cover the pressure sensors.
So this is a sensor when you put pressure on the corners of the board. There's actually 4 of these all around the board. So whenever you lean either left or right side, these sensors will pick it up, and through these wires will go back to and send it back to the motherboard. Right here, it looks like on the board there's some kind of different chip on here. We can kind of assume that's either a Bluetooth or some other third-party manufacturer, because if you look at the board, it looks very different from the smaller portion up here. And so I'm assuming that it's probably a Bluetooth adapter.
So this is the power button. So when it's normally put together, you can press it to start it. It's also connected to a little LED, so that whenever you do press it to turn it on, an LED turns green right there. And then of course it's connected back to your motherboard. So once we took this off, we could see that there was another board where they had battery connectors that connected, of course, the back to the motherboard, and then also a sync button that allows you to sync it back to your Wii.
So now we need to screw back on the metal plates.
So now that we put this back on and this back on, now we have to put on the main plate back onto this, and then as well as these plates for each of the little corners.
Here's your all the way put back together We Fit board.